I found in this encyclopedia the information we need about the Industrial Revolution. There's also information about several other topics. I wonder what the origin of the encyclopedia has been.
We've studied that at school when we talked about the 18th century. Shall we remember together what our teacher taught us about that in history?
The critical European situation in the 18th century brought about the emergence of new ideas which questioned the current order. This new philosophical movement is known as the Age of Reason, or Enlightenment, because its intellectuals believed that the knowledge must be enlightened by the light of reasoning, and that it was necessary to educate the people to prevent the ignorance, the poverty, and the oppression. This process took place during the French Revolution in 1789.
Who were those intellectuals who believed in those ideals?
One of them was Voltaire, who was in favor of civil rights and of the freedom of expression. Another was Montesquieu, who articulated the theory of the separation into legislative, executive, and judicial powers to avoid the abuses of the absolutism. There was also Rousseau, whose political ideas were the basis for the modern democratic principles. He stated that each society by general will would subscribe to a social contract with the state, which must guarantee the respect for the civil rights. This was utterly against the basis of the royal power.
What influences did those ideas have on the French Revolution?
The enlightened intellectuals knew they were the central figures of an ideological revolution, and some of them decided to contribute to the edition of a document which incorporated all the knowledge of their age and disseminated it. Diderot and D'Alembert arranged and published it as Encyclopedia in France between 1751 and 1772.
What happened in the economic aspect?
Quesnay provided the foundations of physiocracy, by which the wealth of nations was derived solely from the value of land agriculture or land development. His phrase, laissez-faire, laissez-passer, let it do, let it pass, became the economic motto of the 18th century.
So, Lucy, have you got any further doubts about the encyclopedia?
No, they needed to disseminate the new ideas to the society. We should give their place to encyclopedias. They are so useful when it comes to clear up our doubts at any time.